Ms. Chandler, why don't you walk us through what you plan to do with your witnesses and documents if your motion is granted?
Thank you, Your Honor. The District Attorney's Conviction Integrity Unit took on this case based on a deathbed confession brought to their attention by Mr. Cronin. A forensic review of the evidence found DNA from a now-deceased serial rapist named Lucas John Ulmer.
Ms. Chandler, any intervention requires something new, a change of direction. Don't tell the court what it already knows.
What's new is this, Your Honor. Detective Bosch can show how Lucas John Ulmer's DNA was planted as part of an elaborate scheme to defraud the DA's office, frame my client for tampering, set Preston Borders free, and collect a multi-million-dollar settlement for false conviction and imprisonment from the city of Los Angeles.
A scheme by whom, Ms. Chandler?
The convicted killer, Preston Borders, in cahoots with the law firm of Cronin and Cronin.
I strenuously object, Your Honor.
Noted, Mr. Cronin. You're making a very serious allegation, Ms. Chandler. You need to put up or shut up.
I'll be putting up, Your Honor. I have a sworn statement from a corrections officer who witnessed Ulmer's deathbed confession and saw Mr. Cronin use an identical handkerchief to wipe the dying man's hands, thus procuring his DNA. We will then show how he arranged to have that handkerchief switched for the original and placed in the case evidence box in LAPD property control.
Your Honor, Mr. Cronin could not have come near that material. Chain of evidence protocol requires a secure lab-to-lab transfer.
Detective Bosch will testify to how he thinks this scheme was carried out. We have property room video to corroborate his theory. In addition, I would like to call Christina Henry of the CIU and your court reporter, Rita Tedesco.
Please elaborate as to why.
Miss Henry to testify to her personal history of intimacy and animus with Detective Bosch. I will offer a recent draft memo which clearly indicates her bias toward my client.
Your Honor, I would like to know the provenance of this purported memo and how counsel acquired it.
You'll get your turn, Mr. Kennedy. And Ms. Tedesco?
To testify to her matrimonial status, which she has kept secret from this court in furtherance of the conspiracy between the Cronins and Mr. Borders.
And what is that status?
She is married to Mr. Borders.
Rita, is this true?
Yes, Your Honor.
For how long?
For 16 years.
We'll sidebar. Continue, Ms. Chandler.
Well, finally, Your Honor, I will provide evidence from Terrence Spencer, the property room clerk who became enmeshed with the Cronins, and how they persuaded him to aid them in their conspiracy.
Do you have an affidavit from Mr. Spencer, Ms. Chandler?
Your Honor, I have Terrence Spencer himself here to testify.
What the fuck?
Control your client, Mr. Cronin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please continue, Ms. Chandler.
He's been sequestered at a home owned by Mrs. Cronin. He's here now, and he's ready to take the stand and explain his role in this conspiracy.
You fucking moron! You said this would work?
Shut up.
Asshole. I'm telling him everything. I'm telling him your whole fucking fucked up plan.
Your Honor, at this time, the people wish to withdraw their motions in this matter. We now oppose the habeas petition.
I'm sure you do, but you can take your seat for the moment.